Hello YouTube, welcome to my new channel. Phil coming out. No, not Phil coming out. Phil outdoors maybe, or even Phil out and about. I haven't decided the name yet. Fill your boots. Who knows? By the time you watch this, I'll have chosen my name. I'm currently at Switch Island.
Bear left onto M57.
Just at the beginning of the M57, on my way to, I just nearly seen a crash. On my way to Llyn Lluncaws, which is just next to Cadair Berwyn in North Wales. That's just freaked me out, that. So about an hour and 20 drive, and then I don't believe it's too much of a walk, but it's the first time. This is my first World Camp video, so I'm excited. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm excited. Weather's not great. There's yellow warnings for rain up and down the country, but I kind of think that if you're going to wild camp, you got to do it at the best and the worst times, and I think this is going to be a rough one tonight. So loads of rain, loads of wind. Right, gonna go because I'm driving now, and after just seeing that nearly crash, then I don't want the same thing to happen to me. See you when I get there. Okay. Crap weather. Going on our walk. I'm at the start of the walk up to Llyn Lluncaws. It's wet. It's not too windy. It's okay. I've got my full waterproof on now. Not taking a chance. According to the footprint map app, it's going to be about 50 minutes. But I don't know whether the weather's going to slow me down. So I'll check in when I get up there. I will show you a couple of views though in the meantime. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm about halfway up. Got to go round there and up and round again. I don't even know how long I've been walking for, if I'm honest. The weather's getting a bit windier, if you can probably hear the wind. Still raining, as you can see, but we'll see what the weather's like at the Llyn. I reckon just under 3/4 of the way there. The mist is dropping. Obviously there's loads of heavy overcast. Tired, wet, but it's good. I'm just getting a bit of shelter from the elements. I'm not physically fit, so this is a bit hard for me, but it's doable. Like, reasonable fitness should be fine. Just over a quarter to go, I reckon. So I'll see you on the next update. Ciao. Up and over. What am I going to do here? That's flowing water, that. Another flooded footpath. It's just round the corner here. So I'm in. I am absolutely drenched. It's horrible out there. As you can see, my setup's all done. Big monster UL140 OEX 900. Little Trekology comfort there, stacks. Can't remember. Got a coffee on the go, and I've got some food in there. I need to go and get some water filter from the lake in a minute, and I've got a little brandy to hopefully put me a kip. Rookie mistake, loads of lessons learned in terms of making videos, but you know what, it's my first one, so it's all good. Catch you in a bit. Just checking in. I had all I had all kinds of plans to get here, show you where I was going to pitch, show you me pitching me tent, all of that, and well, I didn't because by the time we got here I was absolutely shattered. The rain was relentless, the winds had picked up, I don't know what speed, but enough to hit me face. So it was one of those, get the tent out fast, get it pitched fast. In terms of the tent I'm in, it's a Cloud Peak 2. I know those who obviously go camping and stuff will probably know. I think I paid about 140 quid from AliExpress about a year and a half ago. In terms of my other bits of the setup, I've got a UL140, which is a monster mat. It weighs about 1 kilogram. How much did it cost me? I can't remember how much it cost. Oh, 50-60 quid. I had the UL80 before this, but like I suffer with my back, if I'm honest with you, and this is just a blessing by the time you've done a walk like that. And I know it's not a big walk, I know people climb mountains and summits and all the rest of it, but that's not my level of fitness. So for me, 40 an hour, hour and a half max, I'm done, I'm wasted, I need to lie down. I'm in my sleeping bag, which is OEX 900. I'm not even going to try and say the name of it because I'll get it wrong. So I've got my dry stuff on. I've slipped into me sleeping bag because I'm cold, and as I say, I was wet. I've just had a quick something to eat. I had a Wayfarer pasta bolognese, which was nice. I've had it before. They're all right, the Wayfarer meals. I prefer them to the other ones where you have to what are they called, the dry, you know what I mean. That was nice, and I had a cup of coffee as well just to warm me up. So I'm just chilling for a bit now, and I was just having to think about, like, obviously it's my first video, so I'm thinking what would I do different and how would I do it differently. It's harder I think to make a video in this type of weather because stopping and starting is a bit of a pain. You just want to get to your destination and set up. I took some pictures and some small videos on the way, but nothing special. So that's a lesson for me. The rain's been really bad. I mentioned earlier to yellow warning, so probably not the best time to do a camping trip, and 2 of the what I assume are just light streams that I have to cross over on the way up here were flooded. I jumped over the first one, my foot went in, that was a bit leery, and the second one was easier, but still fast water, fast flowing water, so a little bit dangerous like. It's 1 in the morning, the rain hasn't stopped, like, and that's quite light now. It's been heavy, loud enough not to be able to let me go to sleep, which I kind of expected, but wrong thoughts are creeping into my mind. Where I'm pitched is on a bit of a bank at the side of the lake, and my paranoia set in, and I'm thinking to myself, what if the water rises and floods the bank and I wake up in a pile of water? So now I've decided to set my alarm for every hour or so to keep an eye on the water level, which I think is not a stupid thing to do, because I've had a peek out before and it's definitely risen, not to the bank yet, but enough to make me think about the current situation. So that's my plan. I'll check in if anything goes wrong, I suppose. What's the number for mountain rescue? Night, I think. See you later. Morning. So, like, ever stayed in like a 5-star, could even be a 6-star hotel? This is the exact opposite to what that might be. Nah, I'm only joking. It's all good fun. I've probably slept for about an hour, maybe 2 hours altogether. I set my alarm to check the water levels of the lake, and the lake had risen, the water level had risen, but not enough to get to the tent, to the pitch. So it started to just slightly get some light, so there's no point in me staying around. So just getting me stuff in some type of order. I'm going to make a coffee. I'm going to make a Wayfarer's beans and sausage. I'm going to treat myself to a little Mars bar, and then I think I'm going to wait for a break in the rain. So I'll be here for another 4 days. No, wait for a break in the rain as best as I can. Get everything ready to take the tent down as quick as I can. I think the only real problem I've got now is getting through what was a bit of a boggy patch to get to where I am. That I can only assume that it's flooded. So I'll have to be very careful, watch my step. Obviously I've got my poles, so I'll check the ground. I'll be fine. Once I get off the main path. Once I get... Oh, better. One thing about this OEX 900 is there's feathers everywhere. I wonder how long they keep on feathering before there's no feathers left. I was going to say... Oh yeah, also my other concern is the 2 paths that had flooded yesterday, the ones I had to jump over. So again, given how bad the rain's been last night, I can only assume they're worse, but we'll see. It's all good fun. this is what we do. This is why we enjoy it, don't we? Getting out there and getting soaking wet. So I'll check in a bit. Have a good one. Hello, just a quick one. I left me cup just outside the tent last night, just underneath the fly sheet, to see how much rain was falling. Mainly about because I was keeping an eye on the lake. I've just pulled the cup in, and this is. See that? That's a bad shout. Let me get it in. The full to the brim, and I spilled some bringing it in, so there's been well over, I'd say that's about probably about 8 or 9 centimeters, and I didn't put that cup out until I had my last I had a cup of hot chocolate about 10 o'clock. So that's how much rain there's been. There you go. See you later. Now then, just checking in, just putting all my gear away, finishing my coffee, then the hike back to the car, hopefully not as long as what it took to get here, subject to the obstacles and the jumping over flooded streams. We'll see how we get on. One final shot before we leave the pitch. So, as expected, the path is flooded, so I'm going to have to get over this bad boy, slow and easy, slow and easy. Obstacle number 2. Gotta get over this. Robin there followed me all the way down, looking after me. I'm getting ready to jump that bit or that. I know that looks smaller, there's loads of bumps everywhere. See you when I get across, fingers crossed. I did it. I'm alive, and I have to get past all that boggy stuff. I think pretty much on the home straight after this little bend. down to the bottom of the valley. Hurrah! Not far to go. Look at that. Wow. This is why we do it, innit? That's just amazing. I mean, the video doesn't even do it justice. So good. Oh, it's so good going downhill. Wet feet, wet ass. See you at the bottom. What about this to end the video? Wow. No one leaves. I told you the paths were flooded. So that's it. I'm back in the car. Oh, I'm shattered. I enjoyed that. It was hard, but I enjoyed it. I don't think there's anything better than pushing yourself and then completing the task. So I've got an hour and a half drive now, and then see my kids, see my wife, get some food in me, probably have a sleep. Before I go, I just wanted to say, I said at the beginning that I was inspired, and I'm a keen follower of the kind of hiking, camping community, and there's a few people that I follow and regularly watch the videos. And if you're looking for someone to follow who's informative, fun to some extent, to some of them, and also, you know, useful advice and tips for going camping, my top three, I've got loads by the way, but my top three, in no particular order, is Paul Messner. He's a really good guy. He's been doing it for a while, I think. Dead informative, loads of advice. He's got a kind of calm and aura about him, as Mr. Messner has. It's like Attenborough to some extent. So there's Paul Messner. The other one is Bushman and Blue. Blue's the dog, and I assume his name is Bushman. And again, great videos, goes all over the place. That fella is fit as a fiddle. Not fit physically. Well, yeah, fit physically, but not looking. It's not good looking. He might be a bit good looking. His dog's better looking. But anyway, Bushman and Blue, great videos. He's a top fella, them. And then the last one is Hayes Outdoors. He's probably one of the first ones I started following. A funny guy. Does some great videos. Just puts a smile on my face when I watch his videos. He's a funny guy. As I say, he's been doing some mad stuff lately. 3 peaks in his bare feet and all that, I believe for charity. So big up to him, man. That's some feat, that. So that's where I wanted to leave it, to say, if you're looking for anyone like that, there's 3 people to follow. Sorry. And anything that you've seen in my video today or last night, feel free to ask a question. I'll happily put links into me description of the items I was using: clothing, tent, sleep system, cook set, loads of stuff I took that I didn't need and I won't be taking again. Lessons learned there on that one as well. So I'll leave it there. It was I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't perfect, but it's my first video, and I can only get better, can't I? Look after yourselves, take care, see you later gang, ta-ra.